All right, let's get this party started right. Oh, I'm gonna keep going, goddammit. What it do? Wow.
Truth, Errol Spence Jr.
There's a big left hand.
Gervonta Davis.
Shout out to the almighty LBBC, the Lions Den Boston community. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. If you didn't know, now you know. What's going on, everybody? This is KQKC Boxing Network. And we're back with another one, baby. Yes, sir. We starting another week off. Yes, sir. Happy Monday to everybody. Welcome. All right. I hope everybody's feeling okay. There's not a lot to talk about boxing, but you know, KQ, I got some shit to talk about. You know me, baby. All right. I'm getting stronger every day. I'm getting back to my old self. I feel it, baby. It's all shut up in my bones. Oh, wow. All right. Let's see who all up in the building. All right. Yes, sir. We're going to do it without music today. How about that? What's going on? RP is up in here. The first one up in here. Ray Patterson's up in here. My man, Mr. Mechanical, is in the building. What's going on, Jay? What's going on? James is up in here. We got my Kilio Nature is up in here. What's going on, A? Wow. Yes, sir. AD is up in here. Alvin Davis is up in here. And DJ Magic Charm Music. Man, I'm on fire. Oh, did I put my cigarette out? Oh, I still got it lit. I'm like, shit, I'm on fire. Wow. Well, anyway, what's going on, Edgar Chavez? What's going on, big dog? Wow. What's happening with you? All right. My man, Young World. What's going on with you? OG from Dubai. Yeah, man, look at you. You all over the place, man. Man, oh, man. Man, just send me a postcard everywhere you go. Mark West. What's going on with you, Mark? What's good with you? Man, I'm hanging in there, man. Yes, sir, I'm hanging in there. St. Louis to the shy. You damn right it is. Derek Gable is up in here. What's going on? My man, Seattle Rick, baby. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about my man, Rayo. Rayo, baby. Yes, sir. Wow. Watch that, baby. Watch that. This coming up. All right. All right, who else we got up in here? We got R. West up in here. What's going on, R. West? What's good with you, man? All right. Yes, sir. King Style Production. What's good with you? All right. Salute to you. All right. Who we got? Tony Beast. Cheese. It's up in here. What's going on with you, man? All right. Salute to you. And we got my man. Yes, sir, man. They jumped on me already. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ricky. There you go. Okay. Right here. Okay, I think. Okay, Lil Rick is up in here. What's going on, Lil Rick? How you feel? All right. Cool. All right, Young World. We got BD up in here. Boss Dog is up in the building, baby. All right, salute to you. And we got DJ underscore 425 is up in here, baby. All right, salute to you. What's goody with you? All right, salute. And we got Shawala Allah. I-77. Shawala, what's going on, my love, my grace? Oh, my queen. Wow, what's going on with you? All right, yes, sir, Big Dog Edgar, yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? Let me see. All right, we got Mark West and that. Sue, ow, chat. Ow, ooh, I felt like singing today, baby. That's right. All right, Don Trey Thomas, what's going on, D? How you feel, man? All right, yes, sir. You know, I give everybody a nickname. I don't know why, but I don't know. Anyway, all right, what's going on, Chase Money? What's going on with you? All right. Yes, sir. All right. And let's see. That's about it. And that's all we got for right now. And I take it. I take it, baby. Yes, sir. I'm the one that first started my live stream with one person listening. One person listening. You know who that one person was? Y'all be surprised. That one person was for non-international boxing. He was listening. He said, man, I like this guy. And he said, but you kept going on and on and on and on. Yes, sir. But anyway, I didn't care. You grinding, baby. Yes, sir. The grind don't stop. Not over here, it don't. But because, we got a few things to talk about. We got a fight this weekend, and we're gonna go over that. What to expect and what not to expect. But don't think Anthony Yard is just gonna lay down for Benavidez. Don't think that. Oh, hell no. What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay Grant? I see you popping in here. Don't think that, So, yeah, respect to Fanon. Yeah, respect to Fanon, man, because, he helped me out a lot when I first started. He did. See, I was on YouTube, but I didn't have no content. I wasn't a content creator. And Fanon been doing it for years. And, and he helped me out a lot. He even bought me a mic. Yep. True story. He said, I'm gonna buy your first mic. I said, no, you don't have to do that, man. He bought me my first mic. Yep. Long time ago. So, but anyway, I am KQKC, Boston Network, and welcome everybody. All right. What's up, Jelly? I see you, Jelly. What's going on? Now, first of all, let's talk about Tszyu. Tszyu and Tony Harrison. Well, that fight has been made. That fight is going to take place down under in Australia. Now, they are kind of nervous. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, you about to fight an undisputed champion, but he hurt his hand. And now you fighting Tony Harrison, and you still nervous. Well, that shows me that Tszyu is not who he made out to be or who they make him out to be. We know Tszyu is kind of green around the collar. All right. So let's just put it like that. Tszyu, he believes that Tony Harrison is a great fighter, but he's a great fighter and a great boxer. Because don't forget, Jermell Charlo, he's undisputed, but he got one loss on his record. One loss. And that's who? To Tony Harrison. And Tony Harrison, and he's going over and down under, whatever you call it, down under. And I believe he's going to beat Tszyu. I got Tony Harrison beating Tszyu. Now, go figure that if that's a rematch with him and Jermell Charlo. I would love to see that rematch, which won't be a rematch. It would be a trilogy because they already fought twice. So therefore, he's no Castano. Fight hype. They try to make it seem like Castano and him are the same, but they're not. Tszyu is a good fighter, but he's not a great fighter. Can he beat Jermell Charlo? No. He was planning on applying the pressure on him, but that wasn't going to work out. So, but Tony Harrison. One thing I can say about Tony Harrison, not only he's from my neck of the woods in Detroit, Detroit right next to Chicago, basically, but he can box. He can box, no doubt about that. And and I like him. I like him a lot. He went through a few things with the death of his father and things like that, and he kind of slipped off a little bit. But now, when he's focused, when he got his mind on his game, man, you better watch out. Tony can box his butt off. No doubt about that. What's a real spill Midwest boxing? What's going on with you? All right. Salute to you. Swag Jones is up in here. Salute to you, Swag. And what's going on inside the swear circle, baby? What's going on, King Judah? All right. Now, Slim Cooper, I see you. What's going on? So that's going to be very, very interesting. I got to see that fight. I have to see that fight because, see, Tszyu for some reason, and I get it. You had a fight with Terrell Goucher. You beat him, yes, but don't forget, Terrell Goucher is a guy that he will sit there and pose and watch his work. He's not an active fighter inside the ring. You're not going to get 80 punches or 60 punches around from him. He barely throw punches as it is. But Tszyu, yeah, he beat him, but it wasn't like a hard fight for Tszyu. See, Goucher, he's not a Harrison. He's not a Charlo. Put it that way. Now, we have seen Goucher fight many fights. I don't know how he keep getting these fights, but he get them. But he looked like he's strong. He's always in shape, but he just won't let his hands go. What's up, Todd? He just won't let his hands go. I never understood that. He would stand there and he would play tiddlywinks with the jab, and then he'd do this and all that posing and shit. He ain't taking no pictures today, right? But Tszyu is in for a firecracker. He is in for a stand-in guy like Tony Harrison. Because Tony Harrison wanted this fight, and now he got it. He wanted this fight, and he got it. And Tszyu, you better be on your square. Because right now, Tony Harrison bringing all the fire. Because he knows that he got a country against him. He got a legend of a country against him. Don't forget, Tszyu. That's his son. Now, his son is nowhere like his father. Like I keep telling everybody. Just because your father was a boxer don't mean that you was going to be one. But anyway, but still, in all, that's going to be very exciting. I can't wait to see that. And that's going to take place in Australia, and that's going to happen in March. Okay, March the 12th. So, all right, like I told you, this year's the year of boxing. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be lit up, man. Now, and you know what? And I want y'all to engage. Ask some questions or whatever. Put in a super chat if you have to. But engage. Ask me some questions and stuff like that. All right, I want y'all to do more than just look at me. Talk to a brother. Talk to me, man. All right. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit the like button too. We got 34 in here. Now, Gary Russell Jr. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Oh, Mr. Tank Davis. Man, that might be a fight. And the reason why I'm saying this is not, I heard Blue Boy, somebody said he talked about it. But no. Gary was stating, and he stated that him and Stephen Espinosa was talking at the fight of the Tank fight, right there while Tank was fighting. They were planning on they talking about putting a fight together between Tank and him. And you know what? That can be made. Because he is contractual to Showtime. Both guys are. So if Tank want to stay busy, go right ahead. I got to see this fight too. This fight is, we are talking about Mr. Gary Russell, eat, sleep, boxing. All right? That's what he does. He eats, sleep, boxing. So, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That was my daughter. Okay. All right. And appreciate Mark West and that cash app. Oh, app. Appreciate you, Mark West. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Always showing love. So Mr. Gary Russell Jr. was talking to Stephen Espinosa about making a fight with Gervonta Davis. They both are from the DMV area. They can have it right there at Capitol on the Wizard gym, what they had at last time, and it would do great numbers, I believe, because they love the Russells. They are very known over in the D.C. area. And the same with Gervonta Davis. Y'all know he putting asses in the seats. You know? Y'all know he doing that. What's up, Mark West? Once again, and that Sue, were her child. Oh, wow. Yes, sir. Mark West, appreciate you, man, showing that love today, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. But like I say, you know, that is a good fight, and that's a fight I want to see. See what it is, Capital Arena. There you go, Mr. Mechanical. Thank you, man. All right. I am so glad I got an assistant. All right. Now, the reason why Gary went into that, all right, and everybody caught wind of it. Now, is because of Steven Jackson. Y'all remember the night of the fight of Gervonta Davis and Hector Garcia? Well, Steven Jackson is a basketball player, right? And we all know the what's his name, Matt whatever the rapper is. Okay, he's a rapper, and Gary Russell Jr. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. because they all Gary Russell Jr.'s. All right, but he had to explain. Listen, you are a basketball player. Meek Mills is a rapper. I don't tell Meek Mills how to rap. He said, I don't go on a rap concert and tell him how to rap and tell him about his profession. Steven Jackson was always in some shit. I don't tell him how to play basketball. I don't go in his domain. But it's one thing you cannot tell me, and that's about boxing. He said he eat, sleep boxing. So he have a right to critique Gervonta Davis. And they didn't like that. And then he went on and said, him and his little brothers, they was talking to Stephen Espinosa. And me and Stephen was trying to find out how soon that me and Gervonta Davis can make a fight. And there you go. Then he said, look, sooner the better. So hopefully the fight will take place after the Ryan Garcia fight or before the end of the year. So that's a fight that we got to goddamn see, because he been chasing Tank for a long time. And we know he been the longest champion at featherweight for the longest time. And they still did not treat him fairly. So, of course, he said he would have did something different, but he didn't want to jeopardize his brother's contract with PBC. So he was looking out for his brothers. He could have went somewhere else. He had more offers, but he could have went somewhere else, but he didn't. So, but that's going to be a good fight. Now, if you ask me, I would say that Gary is fast hands, but he's older now. He ain't as fast as he used to be, but he's still fast. But Tank, you don't want to fuck with him. You don't want to get in there with him. You don't want to get in there and bang with him. Now, we know how he fought JoJo Diaz. He fought JoJo Diaz inside and out. He got in there, through combinations, went to the body, got out of there. JoJo Diaz marched him down, walked him down. And he went to the body on Gary. He went to the body again on Gary. But Gary was in shape. But see, JoJo Diaz, he don't punch like Gervonta Davis. All right? It's a difference in lightweight. It's levels to this shit. I keep telling everybody. It's levels to this. Matter of fact, while we on this, let me talk about something else while we on here. Let's talk about Hector Garcia while we still on this subject. Hector Garcia is still having problems. He's still having problems. Let's see what Hector said that his eyes got red lines in them. He's seeing stars still today. Now, That's a hell of a punch. That's some hell of a break hand. Gervonta Davis can punch. And I'm talking about hard. Now, Hector Garcia says nothing broken. It's nothing broken, but he got lines all in his eyes. Red lines. His head still is hurting, just like he just got hit. He have a 24 hours, 24/7 headache. So, you know, it's a concussion. Oh, he already had that. So man, watch out. Watch out. I'm telling you right now, watch out. Because Hector Garcia need to get checked out. They said he got checked out, but he need to get really a neurosurgeon to check him out. If he's still feeling the effects of that punch, like Joe Louis long time ago, that guy the guy's still hurting to today. Well, he did now, but he was hurting for like 15 years later. So I mean, wow. I mean, shit. I mean, Tank hit hard. So Gary, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what your ass wish for, because you might just get it. Matter of fact, you will get it. Now, I get it. You know, it's that DC and DMV thing, you know, and, you know, I get all that. But remember, you know, you got brothers, all right? You got younger brothers. You are the patriot now of that family. So, you know, you be careful, baby. I'm telling you. Because Gervonta Davis, man, he is hitting. He is hitting hard. Now, I want to see how he look against Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia don't play no damn games with us. Don't come up here and talk about how you sick and shit. All right? And we're going to get to that too. Yes, Josh Taylor. What's going on, Chris Plummer? What's happening with you, baby? And that super chat. Ow! What's going on, Chris the Plumber? Yes, sir. What's up, OG in chat? Yes, sir. Salute to you. Hey, _Beezy, what's going on with you, baby? I see you. What's happening? All right, and yes, sir. Jermaine Bean is in here. Tim Bradley retired after Pagano because of headache. Yeah, because Pagano, you know, he tried to bang with him, and that was a big mistake. That was a damn big mistake, you know. So and so we're gonna get into that, and we're gonna get into the Rayo and Colbert. Okay, because don't forget. Now, David Benavidez and Counterplant, they might fight on the undercard. It's not a definite, but I'm quite sure they probably will. Because remember, Rayo is part of that camp. So, all right, we're going to talk about that too. Now, let me reiterate on this. Hector Garcia is in a bad way right now because he can't work out. His head hurts. He got to lay down. Tank hit the shit out of him. Now, and Tank said, I didn't know I hit that hard. I really hit that hard. And Hector Garcia, for the record, he said, for the record, and I quote and unquote, he said, I did not say I couldn't see. He said it just was blurry. Okay, Hector. All right. It's just blurry as shit. It's something there, but I don't know what's there. But it's something there. Okay, Hector. All right. Okay. So that's why they stopped the fight. So I mean, you know, it just you know, it's a shame, but I hope he's okay. You know, Tank is putting him out. I mean, he is putting him out and laying him out. And now he's starting to step up his competition. All right? Floyd Mayweather gave him the tools. He gave him the know-how. But Tank is getting the better opposition now than he had when he was with Mayweather Promotions. Now, he's getting Ryan Garcia. I know what everybody's saying. Ryan's going to get knocked out. Ryan's going to get knocked out. Okay, well, I think Ryan's going to last a little bit longer because Ryan has the height, he has the reach, and he got a little pop in his punches. But I still think that Gervonta Davis is going to win. Now, is he going to win by knockout? Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe Ryan Garcia, he can move away from that left hand. So therefore, besides going to his right, he can move to his left and get away from that left hand. But it's kind of like a catch-22 because, see, Gervonta Davis got a strong right hand too. Not only a jab hand, he got a right hand. He can catch you with the right hand, bam with the left, or bam with the left and finish with the right. So that is a fight that, and what makes it so bad, I don't think Ryan is taking this serious like he should be. You know, no tune-up and none of that or whatever, or he got something else in mind. And I'm telling you, Ryan, don't be bullshitting us. All right? Don't be bullshitting us. Because Oscar's just happy as a feedlot, right? You got that because he know it's going to be a lot of money. We are talking about two different fan bases. But put them together, it's a lot of money. But not as much y'all think it's going to be. But still in all, what's up, Rockefeller? What's good with you? Huh? So, but anyway, but still in all, you know, Tank right now, he having a great career. Let me put it that way. He put asses in the seats, and I know his pay-per-view numbers was good, you know, and it wasn't no 61 damn thousand. We already went over that because that's Rick Glazer's shit because he don't like PBC or anything that deals with PBC or Al Heyman. So he's full of shit. That's why he had never stepped foot on this platform. All right. So, but anyway, still in all, you know, yeah, Hector was freaking out and panicking in that corner. Yes, he was. You know, he was. What's up? All hail Lou, Team Demon Slayer. Okay. All right. But still in all, you know, what's up, D-Ray? D-Ray Promotions. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? I ain't seen you. All right. Now, but still in all, Hector, yeah, you know, Zena, you're right. Hector was just, you know, he was freaking out because, you know, first of all, the punch hurt it. And he didn't say he couldn't see. He might have said that, but he probably don't remember, but he said it was blurry. He said, I can't, it was blurry. I can't see. It's kind of blurry. So, but, hey, you know, it is. What's up, Mr. Ismail? What's going on? All right. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. And hope he's get better. But it's still he got red lines all through his eyes, he said. The interpreter was interpreting. He got red lines all through his eyes. And when he looked, you know, he see nothing but white stars. I'm talking about today, right now. How long had the fight been over with? That's some serious shit. And that's crazy. That is crazy, man. You know, it's bad enough. It's bad enough you got hit, you know, and you was dazed. I mean, when you get hit and you don't move, that means, you know, your whole body just got paralyzed for a second. Because you got hit and he stopped. Then Gervonta, I don't even know why Gervonta didn't just keep on with the combination, but he stopped. Then he got up and moved back. Like, I don't want none of this shit, you know. So, but we'll see. We'll see. What's up, Xena 360? He said, OJ, what do you think about Gary versus Pitbull? Heard Gary mentioning in an interview that he will take him next. Well, I don't. It's very interesting because see, Xena, Pitbull will take a Gervonta Davis rematch, but he won't fight a Shakira Stevenson. That's very interesting. Now, a Gary Russell, who moves a lot, can fight on the back foot, but Pitbull Cruz is a guy that just come forward. He don't have no fundamentals, none whatsoever. All he does is come forward and swing for the hills and keep a high guard and just swing for the hills. But that fight, you know, if he's lucky, he can hit Gary. But Gary is too talented and too range savvy to get beat by Pitbull Cruz. It just is. And now Pitbull Cruz can try to cut off the ring on Gary, but Gary, that's all they did: eat, sleep, boxing, and that's the whole family, you know. And I'm quite sure he fought pressure fighters before. When JoJo Diaz went on pressure fighter, but he's still walking them down. But still, he know how to fight a pressure fighter, and a pressure fighter that's Pitbull Cruz. Nothing else, but just come straight forward. That's all it is. So I mean, you know, and it's kind of, you know, he kind of weird, not weird like crazy or nothing, but it's kind of weird. It's certain fighters he want to fight, and certain ones he don't. And what makes it so bad, you know, Shakira Stevenson, he's a good fighter and everything, but why you don't want to fight him, but you rather fight Gervonta Davis? And you know, and matter of fact, a couple other fighters. I just don't understand that. You know, and it's like he picking and choosing who he want to fight, or he picking and choosing who he think he can get to. Now, the way he going out to Gervonta Davis is like, man, I almost had him the first fight. I got to get him in there again, and I guarantee I can get him. Cause see, his own trainer said, by him going the distance with Gervonta Davis, that made him a star. Now, think about if he can beat Gervonta Davis. He said that would make him a bigger star. Is that why he want to fight him so bad? Or he just don't want to step in the ring with a real, well, Gervonta is a real fighter too. But he had his hand was messed up. But is that what Cruz is dependent on? He didn't know his hand was messed up or whatever. I don't know. But, you know, he need to grow. He need to get in there and fight somebody, or he gonna be just another household name that had a good fight with a good. He lost, but he had a good fight and a good run, and that's it. You know, so, but then, you know, I think Gary can outbox him, and he can make him miss and try to make him pay. You know, so. That's what I see, you know, because Pitbull Cruz is not. I don't know what's the big fuss about. He's not that good of a fighter. All he does is walk you down with a high guard. Then when you get close enough, he swing for the hill, and half of the time he missed them motherfuckers. So I mean, what is all the excitement about? And he about yay high. So what is the excitement about? Well, they thought they found a new Canelo or some shit. I don't know. You went the distance with Gervonta Davis, and now everybody's going crazy. You know, I mean, I don't know what it is. But once he get knocked out, then everybody, maybe they'll be quiet. Once he lose another fight, another one, and another one, then everybody be quiet. We all know pressure fighters. We all know how pressure fighters fight. They swing when they get close enough. And sometimes they miss and look stupid missing and going through the ropes and all that. Then they come right back and put the pressure on again and try to step around you, step in front of you, and still miss. A pure boxer would go box circles around him. But that's why he don't want to fight Tszyu Stevenson probably. Tszyu Stevenson will box him. That's all. Keep the jab out there and keep his ass at bay with it. Now, Gervonta Davis has short arms, so therefore he can't keep him off of him like that. But still in all, and then I think that's what he's looking at. So, but I don't know why. I don't know why they, because he went the distance. That's why, man. But sometimes, sometimes, it takes a good ass whooping, for you to learn your lesson. And if Gary Russell Jr. do fight him, maybe you need to give him a good ass whooping, a boxing lesson. Put it that way. And then maybe, just maybe, he'll tone his ass down, and his people will too in Mexico. Because for some reason, they believe that he's the next Canelo Alvarez or some shit. I don't know. But that's crazy. That's crazy, So, well, I don't know, Shakir. I don't know. You know what? That and that would be good. A good fight, a Shakir Stevenson, and Gervonta Davis. But then again, Gary Russell Jr. He wants that fight next after Ryan Garcia. So hopefully, shit, we can get both of them this year. But then again, don't forget, y'all. Then again, we got to get through the Ryan fight. Because I'm still on pins and needles. Because I don't think that Ryan going to show up. In other words, I think Ryan, something going to happen where he can't make it. And that's another thing about boxing. Stop all that damn lying, all y'all fighters. If you don't want to fight, if you don't feel like fighting, just don't lie. I mean, damn. Everybody mental illness and all that stuff. Stop lying. Don't do that this year. Don't do that this year. What's up, Daniel McKenzie? And that Sue Chad. Yes, sir. What's going on, Daniel? He said Cruz wants Tank payday. His whole team. Yep. That's what it is. Because, see, if Pitbull Cruz fight Gervonta Davis, he probably got paid pretty good last time. And now he's really going to want to get paid pretty good. Especially after he beat Ryan Garcia, if he beats him. Hey, just got to keep that open. All right? If he beats him, And yes, they want a payday. They want a payday. You got to listen to his manager. His manager's like overwhelmed that this guy is really hit the map. Before he fought Gervonta Davis, I guess he was just a nobody. And now he's a somebody because he went the distance. I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. All right? He ain't changed up his style not one bit. All he does is put the gloves together and come in. And once he gets close enough, he swings for the hills. And when I mean he swings, he swings. So I ain't worried about that. Elijah, what's going on with you, baby? What's up, Young Bag Nelson? What's good with you? So, but anyway, Shakir Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, yes, that's a good fight, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. No way soon. But still in all, and Devin Haney. Look, Devin Haney, he ain't going to be around. He came into way. He ain't going to be around. So, but right now, I think it's safe to say, and I was talking to somebody earlier about that. It's safe to say that Gervonta Davis is a star at the lightweight division without the belts. Without the belts, I think he still is a star. Now, of course, Shakur Stevenson now. He haven't made his step up at 135 yet, but he will. Now, of course, a lot of people say that he has a boring style, and Gervonta Davis doesn't, because he do what? He give you knockouts. He give you excitement, you know. And like I say, knockout sells sometimes. And also, a lot of people said Devin Haney, he can't even sell out in his own city. He can't even sell in his own city. Well, I think a lot of people misunderstand it, because Devin is more popular than people think. Because, you know, his social media is just up there, just as high as Ryan Garcia, you know, his follow, whatever, you know. But very interesting. These young guys, especially at the lightweight division, and maybe, yeah, the lightweight division, and at 140, you know, they are down starting to, you know, make their bones. They are starting to make their bones. Gervonta Davis, I like what he's doing. He's sharing that wealth. He's sharing that wealth with everybody, you know, from the DMV or whoever, that, you know, everybody on the come up, you know. So, but like I say, that's a good fight. Gary Russell and Gervonta Davis, that's a great fight. I would love to see it if it happens. I mean, I'll be right front and center, you know, and I would love to see that. So now, Chris Colbert versus Rayo, all right, versus Jose Venezuela. This is a fight that we must see. This is a fight that both guys' backs are against the wall. Both guys are coming off of losses. And both guys, you got to be a winner or a loser or a draw. But whoever loses this fight, that means they lost 2 in a row. And that is putting a dent on your psyche and your mind and your talents. That's what I think. Now, Chris Colbert, you don't have that dog in you I used to talk about all the time. What's up, Gert? I see you, baby. What's going on? Bum, bum is up in here. What's good with you? You know, so, but still in all, you got Chris Colbert, not very talented like we thought he was. You know, and yes, he was a hype job, but he still had the basic eye test where he can pretty much hang in there with Venezuela. But I think Rayo can beat him and will beat him. Because, see, he wasn't really a hype job. It's just that he wasn't that good like they said he was. See, there's a different hype job and a person that's a good fighter, but not good like you say he is, you know? But Chris Colbert, it seemed like he couldn't even throw a straight jab. He's stiff. He's not limber like he should be. He's not comfortable in the ring a little light. I got Venezuela winning that damn fight. Shit. You know. So I'm sure Colbert done with 130. You think? You think? What's going on, Jermaine Bean? And that Sue chat. Ow. What's up, Jermaine B? He said, has the WO add Josh Taylor for his medical record? No, we're going to get into that in a minute. Yeah, we'll get into that. Yeah, because Josh Taylor is full of motherfucking shit. That's what he is. All right? He's full of motherfucking shit. That's what he is. You know, and I'm getting tired of these fighters, you know? Okay. Hold on. Okay. This somebody I got coming on tomorrow interview. Let me see. Can I get him coming on for the interview tomorrow? Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, all right, we're good. Okay, we're good. All right. All right. Okay. Now we got a guest coming on tomorrow. I'm gonna interview Johnny Rice and talk about that fight he was in where they were trying to rob him, you know. And so we're gonna get into that and a couple other things. And we'll see how that goes. Donnell Clark Bay, what's good with you? All right, salute to you. Yeah, was hoping we would get Colbert, Gary, but Rayo works too, like that fight. Yeah. I like it too. I like Colbert too, cause see, Colbert, yeah, he gave up. Yeah, he pretty much quit. You know, but this is his time to redeem himself. This is his time to bite down on that mouthpiece, even though you losing, and still try to that bell ring in the 12th round. If you don't get, knocked out or anything like that. This is the time to show everybody that you are not a punk, that you're not a quitter. This is your time to pretty much redeem yourself. Because ever since that loss, he been quiet. He haven't said a word. Well, now this is your time. And this is going to be a pay-per-view. This is a pay-per-view. Remember, Kevin Plant and David Benavidez. That's going to be a pay-per-view fight. So therefore, Chris Colbert, Rayo, Jose Venezuela, they're going to be fighting probably the co-main event. Because if there wasn't, I guarantee you, that would be the main event on Showtime. I guarantee you that. Because that's a good fight. That's a damn good fight. So, like I say, both guys coming off of losses. One of the guys going to go home with another damn loss. So, they are bringing out all the tricks in the trade on this. So you might as well see that, and that, I mean, that's going to be great, And then I don't know who else on the card, but I know that Rayo. Now these are it's not carved in stone, but I'm quite sure it's gonna happen. So all right. So but anyway, what's up, Richmond? What's going on with you? Yes, sir. Cool, KQ. KC always work. All right. Well, keep working, man. Keep working. Do your thing, man. All right. So we're gonna have Johnny Rice on tomorrow with us. All right. And if you have any questions for him, let get them ready. So that card is good. Now, the question I got in my mind is, what about the Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia card? Who are they going to put on that undercard? Or who all they got on that undercard? Oh, yeah, Johnny funny, man. Yeah, Johnny funny. Yeah, he's funny, man. I guess I got to say thank Al Heyman. I got to start saying thanks Al Heyman. He crazy, man. He crazy. But anyway, still in all, these fights, man, I'm telling you, they're getting interesting, and now they are getting better and better. Like I say, Chris Colbert, and a lot of people thought, hey, Chris Colbert, but then again, when you talking about Jose Venezuela too, I mean, Rayo and him, man, because remember, Rayo, he was supposed to be that guy, remember? He supposed to be that guy, so, yeah, I try to get John, I try to get Tony Harrison, but he's in training, okay? So, so you're gonna have to be after that fight. So and I tried my best on that one. All right. But I got one more working on. So okay. So for next week. So but anyway, Skywalker, what's good with you, baby? Yes, sir. I think I seen Elijah already, right? But anyway, now Kellen Plant, David Benavidez. Now that's gonna be a good fight itself, and I know it's gonna be a lot of action in it. But the thing about it is with Kellen Plant, gas tank hold up, because one thing about it, his gas tank. What's going on, Mrs. Skywalker? How you doing? All right, happy Monday to you. All right. Yeah, Tony training himself and Bogart. Yeah, he doing. Oh yeah, he trained himself and his Alicia Baumgartner. All right, Money Brown TV, big stepper in the building, y'all. What's going on? Yes, sir. Make sure y'all always show Money Brown that LOVE, love. Wow. Yes, sir. That's his new catchphrase. Show that LOV, baby. LOVE. Yes, sir. What's going on, Money? How you feel, baby? All right. Anyway, Tony Hanson doing his thing. He's back focusing. 903 boss, what's good with you, baby? All right. So he's doing his thing, and he's back focusing now. Okay. I think he went, he got over his father and everything, and he's back focusing. He's training, and he's training Alicia Baumgartner. So, and he got a fight coming up, and Alicia Baumgartner. So, but still in all, I mean, that gonna be. Well, Nikki J, what's good with you, my sister? And so it's gonna be a great fight. Counterplant and David Benavidez. That's gonna be a great fight. Now, a lot of people think that Kellen Plant, with his lateral movement, with his in and out, and trying to, go in, just a lot of movement. That David Benavidez is kind of like robotic. But David knows how to cut off the ring. David knows how to step over, and he does give you a little head movement. He does throw out the jab, but he does punch hard. Now, you think Tank punch hard? He punches hard, especially up in that weight class, and especially at 168. This is his chance. He had a chance before, but he blew it. But you think he's gonna blow this chance now? I don't think so. Now, a lot of people got Kellen Plant winning this fight. I don't. I think David is too hungry. I think he wanted too bad, and he's not looking through nobody, but he knows what comes after this fight. He knows what kind of opportunity you have after this fight. So that's why I believe that David Benavidez is gonna be like an A1 and on point that night. And like I say, Rayo and Colbert. That's a great fight addition to that pay-per-view card. Because Venezuela, both guys, they got something to prove. Because they both come off a loss. So they both got to show up and show out. Because whoever don't show up and show out, they going home with another loss. And that means 2 losses in a row. That means you dropping their rankings. That means that you're not going to get a chance to get into eliminator. You dropping all the marbles, baby. All right? So they're going to be in a slugfest that night. I'm going to tell you that. I mean that. They're going to be in a slugfest that night. So, I mean, that's going to be a hell of a fight. I mean, you think you seen excitement already? Wait till you see that fight. Now, because David Benavidez, he wants this too damn hard, and he worked too hard to get back. Now, keep this in mind, to get back to where he was. Don't forget, David Benavidez was that guy. But, of course, we know the things that went down, what happened, and it dropped him all the way down. But he worked himself all the way up. And now he's there. And he's not going to let nobody stand in his way. That's the mentality he got. This is the opportunity. This is my opportunity. And this might be my last opportunity. So I'm gonna make it my best opportunity. You see, Calvin Plant got knocked out by Canelo Alvarez. Sometimes when you get knocked out, just like I was telling you about Hector Garcia, how he's still having problems, how you see no red, he got red lines in his eyes still from tank punch. Okay, well, Calvin Plant might have some residual infection about Canelo knockout punch, because he sure went down fast. So, I mean, so you better watch out. I mean, this is going to be a good fight. I really believe that. That's a good fight. No dog in the race. Wish I could go. Yeah, damn right, Zane. I mean, it is one of the fights that this is how boxing should go. This is how boxing should go. This is how boxing should be. You know. Now, a lot of people, like you say, it's why I got David too. I got David winning this fight. I got David winning this fight. Oh, Harley. Nikki J, what's going on, Queen of the Range? All right. So, if y'all haven't subscribed to Queens of the Range, make sure y'all subscribe to her. All right. But yeah, so I got David winning too. Yeah. Hey, appreciate it, King Larry. What's going on with you? So, but yeah, I got David winning because I mean, I just got a feeling that he wanted too bad. He wanted too bad, and he's gonna he's gonna pace himself. But then again, he's not gonna sit there. He's not gonna chase Canelo. I mean, plan around. And you know how Plant like to get in and get out. Seattle Rick 206. He part of that crew. He knows the Benavidez team very well. Yes, sir. One thing they won't ever do is ask another fighter if he's good during the fight. Oh no, he's not gonna do that. No, sir. So, but yeah. So that's gonna be a good one. Yes, sir. He said Rayo has been very focused. A lot of okay, yeah. Well, Rayo, like I say, he gonna have to be focused. He gonna have to be focused because Colbert coming off a loss. He coming off a loss, but I think I got Rayo beating Colbert because when people say hype job and things like that, it's not really he ain't a good fighter or nothing like that. It's just that he ain't that good sometimes. Rayo's a good fighter. He's not a hype job. He just wasn't that good like they thought he was or said he was. But he's good enough to beat Chris Colbert. And Chris Colbert, he's still a good fighter, but he's not that good. You know what I mean? And that's what people get it all misconstrued. Now, Edgar Berlanga, that's a hype job. Edgar Berlanga, that's a hype job. That's what that is. That's a hype job right there, Edgar Berlanga. Because when you feed a guy, a bigger guy, smaller guys, and guys that don't have any technique or a lot of boxing experience or anything like that, and he go in there and just knock him out. But when you get into there with a real fighter and he just get fucking lost, then he's a hype job. That's how I look at it. What's up, Knockout Boxing? 86 TV. What's good with you? All right. Yes, sir. And make sure y'all go check out Knockout Boxing. He dropped the latest debate that he had with wasn't it Rain somebody. Rain got Q, I think. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So, but yeah, oh yeah. Balls and strikes. You know that. Balls and strikes, Seattle Rick. You know that, baby. Yes, sir. The truth should motivate. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I got a feeling Plant is not going to move as much. I got a feeling Plant is not going to move as much to conserve energy, kind of like he did with Darrell. Well, yeah. Well, it don't matter, really. Hey, Resilient Dad, what's good with you, baby? Salute to you. All right? Now, one thing about it is, he gonna have to, okay? Cause David Benavidez, his punches, he gonna feel them. He gonna feel them punches. He gonna feel them body shots. And I guarantee you, he gonna get on that bunny trail. He gonna hop on that horse because them punches are not nothing to play with when David Benavidez throw 'em. We are talking about a 168 Mexican monster. That's what the nickname they gave him, or Mike Tyson gave him. You know, so I mean, so Kenneth Plant knew he was facing older Darrell, a end of your career Darrell, and he knew that's who he was facing. But now he know he's facing a younger fighter, and David Benavidez, and he knows that, hey, I'm not gonna stand in front of this guy. I'm not gonna put my head on this line. I'm gonna get out the way. I'm gonna get out the way. I'm gonna go this way. Then I'm gonna stop and go that way. I'm gonna stop and go that way. Then I'm gonna stop and try to go inside. Then I'm gonna get out and get back on that bike. You know, that's the way he's gonna fight David Benavidez. I guarantee it. He's not gonna stand there. And I get what you're saying, conserve energy. You know, but when you get hit with them body shots, that's gone. That's gone out the window. Sometimes you come in there with a plan, they gone out the window. You know. What's up, Alonzo Turner? What's good with you? All right. Yes, sir. Alonzo said David punches fast, clean, hard combos inside and outside, and he has a long reach. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. That's why Kenneth Plant, you're going to get the hell out of there. He's not going to stand there against the ropes or in the center of the ring. He's going to get out of there. He's going to move to his left. Get out that right. Get out the right hand. But David still got power in both hands. Just like when I was talking about Gervonta Davis. You know, you don't want to run into that left hand. But then again, don't forget, you got that right hand too. You know, so, I mean, and these are the questions that going to be answered. And that's what makes this a great fight. You know, this is what makes it a great fight. And this, and like I said, with David Benavidez, you know, hey, he ain't got too many chances. This is gonna be, well, he's still young. Maybe one more chance if he don't make good on this. Maybe, just maybe. But then again, you know, the politics of boxing, you know how they dictate. You know, I mean, come on, you know. So, but yeah, that's how I look at it. You know, and same with Rayo. You know, I look at Rayo coming out on top on Chris Colbert. Now, I just don't think Chris Colbert has what it takes to be a champion. Now, maybe he need to move up, and maybe that will help a little bit. I don't know. But what's up, Jimmy Bernard? What's good with you, baby? All right. But still, when you move up, you know, you got to bring something with you, baby. You can't come to the picnic empty-handed. You got to come up there, and you got to show some power. But first of all, you got to have some power first of all before you move up. See, that's the thing about it. You got to have power. Now, speed, he didn't have speed either. When he lost to Hector Garcia wasn't that fast. He was swinging and missing. You know, and you know why? Because he was fighting a real fighter. He was fighting a real goddamn fighter. That's why. And when he ran across a real fighter, then he was like, So you could tell his will was starting to break down around round 5 and 6. His will was starting to break down then. Because he realized that this guy, I can't touch him. I'm not fast enough. And we are talking about Hector Garcia. So, I mean, that's going to be interesting. Because I'm going to tell you, it's not fun to lose 2 in a row. It's not fun. That's a hard hole to get out of. First of all, you got to win 3 back. And then you got to look good in winning them. And then you got to continue on. That's one thing about boxing, baby. All right? That's one thing about boxing. You can be up one day, and you can be down the next one. But see, you up sometime because they made you look like you up. But you might be down. Hello? Shit. Now, because the last dude Benavidez size, they hit him back in the mouth. It went the distance. I think people keep forgetting that. Okay, cause the last dude Benavidez side. Okay, yeah. So now, Nicky J. Said he was getting hit by the rail. He was walking through it. No, yeah. Hey, who's on? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. You was over there at Midway Airport last night. Yes, sir. Yeah, you was on the southwest side from me. You should have called me, man. I would have shot over there. You know, it went up maybe about a 20-minute drive, 30-minute drive, something like that. And I would have got there, Midway is nothing like O'Hara. So you was in you was like in second rate airport. That was people, everybody, fly Southwest and stuff like that. Well, they come out of O'Hara to Southwest. Yeah, but you should have called me, man. I got my number for knockout. I didn't know you had a layover for 4 hours. What came and got you? Yeah. So, but anyway, David Benavidez, he knew that Anthony Rail was old and the punching wasn't phasing him. And I think what Nicky J is saying, because that's why he was walking through him. He was hitting, but he was walking through them punches. Because it wasn't, wasn't phasing him at all. It wasn't hurting. And Anthony Rail just didn't happen anymore. But what makes this a good fight is that Counterplant, he don't got a lot of pop either. He got enough to keep you honest and keep you off of him. But he ain't got nothing like David Benavidez. Nothing like that. Now, a knockout said the biggest concern for people back in Plant is that damn gas tank. Yep, that's what I said earlier. Is that gas tank gonna hold up? Especially when going in deep waters, baby. He faded against Benavidez as he has done in the most of his fight. His ass is great, no doubt about it. Because David gonna jump on him. David gonna back him up, and David bread and butter is against that rope. And once you get against that rope, because when you're tired, when your gas tank is low, you start to lean on the ropes a little bit more, And Kevin Plant is not, I don't think he can fight good off the ropes. But that's when David would pretty much go to the body, go to the head, go to the body, So, but we're gonna see, But I will say this. I think David Benavidez wanted more because, for one, he been there, close to there before, and he messed it up, and now he back, and he's not gonna mess it up, So, I mean, it is what it is, So, yeah. And his stamina held up better and put power behind his shot, similar to how he knocked Eubank down. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, but Chris Colbert, man, man, I don't know who got Chris Colbert or not. OG, Plant better fill up that gas station first. You ain't lying, Cassandra. Sure, he better stop and say, fill it up, baby. Fill it up. Sure. Fill it up. Because you can't afford to run out of gas against Benavidez, And Kevin Plant, I think sometimes he moves a lot. Sometimes I think he moved too much. But I don't think he's gonna just stand there like he did with Darrell. I think he's gonna get more lateral movement with Benavidez. Just for the simple fact, the punches, the body shots, those not fun after a while. After three or four, well, especially how David punches, so and he's a taller fighter too. So, and that's another advantage, Oh yeah, Zena. You gotta be ready for 12. You gotta be ready for 12. Yeah. So now David got power, but can he catch Plant like Canelo caught him? Now Canelo got power too, but David got power too. But I don't know who it just depends on the situation. That's how I look at it. So, but like I say, Canelo Alvarez, that fight, his gas tank went low on that one, and that messes up a lot of things, and that messes up your defense. So, that's how I look at it. But anyway, we're gonna move on. Now, Cool Boy Steph and Inoue. We know we got to fight over in Japan, and we know that Cool Boy Steph, he must win that fight. I don't think you're gonna get a favorable decision over in Japan. You're just not gonna get it. Now, anyway, he said that, and I quote and unquote, of course, he said, everybody is counting me out. There are various rumors flying around that said that you can't really do it. That's what he said. So he believes that people think he's just gonna get washed up. Well, it would that motivate him, or would that make him just say, okay, well, maybe he is that good, or maybe he ain't that good. But he did the right thing. He dropped them belts, and he moved up. Now he's playing Stephen Fulton. So, but anyway, he fighting at home. He's a good fighter. It don't matter if he spar a black fighter or not. He still is a good fighter. Whoever he was in there sparring with, hell, he's still good. He's still great. He's still a good fighter. But now he's gonna be put on a test, on a pedestal. We're gonna see, is he really that good? Because Cool Boy Steph, yes, he's good. He's a good fighter too. He knows how to fight on the inside. We all remember that Figueroa fight, that Brandon Figueroa fight. We all remember how Steph Fulton, he boxed you on the outside. But that fight that night, he brought the dog out, and he went in and fought on the inside and out. It was a slug match between him and Brandon Figueroa. And this is hopefully what we're going to see with Inoue. Maybe Inoue might not do that. He might try to fight on the outside. But he always in shape. He never runs out of gas. So that's why I think and I believe that Fulton is going to have his hands full with Inoue. Now, yes, he's undisputed. He was undisputed for a reason. Now, it might not be a good competitions that he was fighting, but it was good enough to make him undisputed. And I've seen him fight many times, and he can fight. He can fight. And that's why Stephen Fulton, a win is not going to be enough. You need a knockout over there. And how you going to do that? You're going to have to figure that out. You're going to have to figure that out. Because they're not going to give you anything over there in Japan. That's just how they are. Hey, it's boxing. Unless you overwhelmingly, where you just, you just dominated, won all the rounds. Maybe he won maybe one. Let's just say that. And I still think that's an if. But, I have seen dirty fighter, just like I guess tomorrow, a dirty fighter. Not a dirty fighter, but politics of boxing is dirty, and we're gonna, and you're gonna see that, you're gonna see that, so yeah, I do too, OG. Anyway, nice man, and actually gets more in tune with the fight as he gets hit. Yeah, oh yeah, no, most definitely, yes, yeah. Maybe not a KO, but he has to win clear. Yes, like Haney did Campos in the first fight. Yes, knockout. That's what you're gonna have to do. Because it's gonna be very hard to get a close decision. Over there. It just is. It's boxing, and and you can't edge it out. And you the guest. You're not the hometown favorite. So you're damn right, Rick. It got to be convincing. You got to be a convincing 1 through 12. If it go 12, that's even that's okay. But if it don't go 12, that's even better. So, but we are talking about two guys that have been on pound for pound lists. Two guys, and now they bumping heads. You gotta love it so far this year, y'all. You got to love boxing so far this year. We just got through talking about Plant and Benavidez. Plant and Benavidez? Oh, shit. Wow. And we talking about Gervonta Davis possibly fighting Gary Russell Jr. after Ryan Garcia. Oh, my God. Somebody hold me back. Somebody hold me back. Oh, hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back, baby. Hold me back. Oh, boxing's about to go crazy. Yeah, boxing about to go crazy. Because, man, we are good. We're getting Spence and Thurman. It don't care if it's for a belt or not. We just get to see a fight. And we get a chance to see your favorite fighter, your favorite fighter, your favorite fighter. So, these are the fights. This is how boxing's supposed to go. This is how boxing's supposed to go. So and this is making me excited to see, especially the Plant and Benavidez. I like that. I like that fight. So and yes, also I hate to say it, but Chris Colbert and Venezuela, Rayo. That's a good fight too. Yeah. Anyway, he's a badass. Yes, he is. God damn it, damn right. I forgot about Harrison and Tszyu. Well, we talked about that earlier, but still, like I say, Harrison, he getting prepared now for him and Alicia Bargardner. And Tony is focused. And that's why Tszyu, trainer, is worried about Tony Harrison. He's worried about Tony Harrison and Tony Harrison being sharp. Now Tszyu, yes, he's an okay fighter. Like I said earlier, he beat Terrell Gausha. Terrell Gausha is not a very, very active fighter when it comes to throwing punches. He don't throw and let his hands go. He never did. Don't know why. But Tszyu, trust me, Tony Harrison is not no Terrell Gausha. Hell, Jamel Charlo is not. But one thing I know is that Tony Harrison is going to bring that thunder in Australia. He's going to bring that thunder in Australia. And it might just go the same way that Cambosa and Haney went. It might just go that way. Now, I don't think it's a rematch clause, but trust me, Tony Harrison going to be ready. No doubt about it. He's going to be ready and focused. Because Tony can box. Tony can box his ass off. Like I said, Jamel is undisputed, but he got one loss on his record. And that one loss is Tony Harrison. And like I said, in that second fight, when Mel won that fight, they both, Tony still was in the fight. That was a tit for tat, strategic fight. They jabbing at the same time. It's just that Jamel jab got there harder and faster than Tony Harrison. And Tony felt that bitch. And Tony went back, and then when Jamel jumped on him. And then, hey, you got another standout count, baby. All right, you got another chance. And Mel knows how to finish. He knows how to finish a fight. So, man, can't wait for that one, baby. Oh, I can't wait for that one. Oh, shit. Woo, wait. I can't wait for that one, baby. Man, I can't wait. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's getting better and better, baby. Yes, sir. All right. Now, let's keep it moving now. All right. Now, first of all, Josh Taylor. I gotta talk about Josh Taylor. Because Josh Taylor got to be one of the fighters that can't come over here now. That's full of so much shit that he needs 4 bottles of enema to get that shit out of him. Because he says that he needs 6 to 8 weeks before he can put any kind of pressure on his damn feet. Come on now. Man, Knockout talked about this just the other day. Why are you walking around at a fight and you're supposed to put pressure on your feet? Huh? And I ain't talking about just walking around. He had that little giddy hop shit in his... Come on now. Well, give me another bottle of enema. Give me another bottle of enema for that motherfucker. Huh? Because he's so full of shit. I said, I don't want none of this shit this year. And here he go. Here he go. I need 6 to 8 weeks before I put pressure. Before I put pressure down on my foot. Nigga, you had pressure on a Saturday night? You had pressure down on a Saturday night. What, the doctor just told you that shit yesterday? Come on. Come on now. Shit. Now, we ain't all stupid. You think we are, but we ain't. You stalling for some reason. Come on, this is the second time. Come on now. Second time. Shit. Man. If you have a foot injury, and I get it, but don't sit there and go outside walking around in a big-ass hard floor stadium. Them stadium made out of concrete. You ain't walking on no damn flush carpet, motherfucker. Please. Man. Come on. Your promoter should have told you, shut the hell up. Come on now. And what makes it so bad? I guess what you didn't think motherfuckers was watching? I'm just curious. What, you didn't think nobody was watching? No, he ain't had no crutches, Zena. He just walking around and talking to Catterall over there, and get ready to get up, and well, he was already up. But, getting ready to go over there, he want them springs and shit, right? He wasn't limping or nothing. I thought he had a little spring in his hop, like, I mean, and then I'm looking at this shit. I'm saying, wait a minute, you need 6 to 8 weeks before you put your foot down, before you put pressure on it. Motherfucker, you ain't had no roller skates on. You didn't have no crutches. Man, I mean, boy, oh boy, you something else, Josh. You really is. Shit, you dropped all them damn belts, and you got one you kept, the WBO. You might well drop that one too, because you don't want to fight. Man, that got to be the dumbest shit I ever heard. Then you're going to go to a motherfucking fight. You'll go to a fight. The Chris Eubank fight. Because he can't come over here. Man. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, boy. I mean, shit, he's so full of money, full of shit. Like I say, man, clean a goddamn whole animal pharmacy off for his ass. Shit. I mean, man, Josh, I don't know what he's stalling for. Because it's the second time he putting this fight off. And I don't know what it is. And I don't know, he's doing a kind of band shit. I don't know what's going on. Because he can't come over here. So, I mean, come on. What you say, bomb, KQ? What do you get bottles of that? I mean, it's at the pharmacy, enema and shit, right? Motherfuckers stopped up and shit. You get motherfucking enema and shit, right? When motherfuckers constipated and shit, decide taking a pill or something, you can take that and it happen right away. So, but anyway, he said, McGuigan. Okay, yeah, McGuigan. Okay, he's his new coach. But I don't understand why he's stalling. Because the way he is acting, that the foot got worse or something. It went from good to bad. So, I mean, it's something ain't right with it's something ain't right. I don't know. I can't put my hand on it. It's something ain't right. I don't know what it is. But he keeps stalling and stalling and stalling. I mean, I don't want this to be another year of people taking pregnancy tests and drugs and all that shit and all that other stuff, man. No, stop that. So, man, please, man. I mean, Josh, you're a piece of work, and your ass is bold as hell too. You're gonna go to a fight. You're gonna go to a fight, and the camera's right on your dumb ass, and you standing up. Damn. I mean, I will at least play it off. I would at least have two of my homeboys, hey man, let me lean on y'all shoulder and shit and something like that. Or I would have got some crutches from the hospital and shit. Hey, let me get these let me go $5. Let me get 2 of these. Right? I mean, he didn't even try to do none of that shit. Man. Boy, oh boy. I don't know who a character. You or Billy Joe Saunders. Both of y'all two damn characters. And Chris Eubanks too. Shit. And Chris Eubanks, and he talking about rematching now. He's talking about fighting Liam Smith again. And Liam Smith said, yeah, okay, I'll fight him again, but he's gonna have to be in Liverpool because they got more money. What is wrong with y'all over there? I'm serious. I mean, come on. And Christopher, sit your ass down. Because Roy Jones didn't do you no damn favors. Because you was doing pretty good. You was doing pretty good the first couple of rounds. I don't know what the hell happened to you. It seemed like a light switched on, and next thing you know, shit, your lights went out. So I don't know. Like I say, everybody, says my daddy box, I want a box. My daddy box, I want a box. Right? Tim Tszyu, my daddy box, I want a box. Chris Eubank Jr, my daddy box, Connor Ben, my daddy box, I want a box. My daddy juice, I want a juice. Right? I mean, take a page out of Julio Cesar Jr. He got his mama ways. He don't have his daddy ways. And we all have found that out when you quit on a stool and shit and can't win a goddamn thing. All right? Man, shit. Man, oh man, boy, I swear. I thought Regis beat him too. Regis fought Josh Taylor in the Super Series. He should have won, but they gave it to Josh Taylor. Regis won that fight. You go back and watch it. Regis won that fight, but they gave it to Josh Taylor. They gave him the trophy, the Mama Elite trophy, and all that shit. But Regis won that fight. And this is the one that Adrian Broner wants to fight after he fight Lundy. And we know. Well, what's up when you Ricks? What's going on? Regis gave up the first half of the fight. He didn't win. Yeah, but he came through on the second half of the fight. You see, that's what I looked at. And he was more dominant in the second half of the fight. And Taylor, he wasn't hitting with clean shots like Regis was. And I asked Regis, because he thought he was winning too. Because I said, why you didn't step on the gas? Because he thought he was winning. So. But anyway, but he went in, he a champion now, but still. Yes, sir. The white Denzel, what's good? What's good? All right. So, Zenith 360 said, no, he won that fight, and that's why Taylor didn't want that rematch. Yeah. Taylor didn't want no rematch, man. Shit, I don't know what's going on with Taylor. Well, yeah, high underscore solo man. Well, that's the reason why Taylor can't come back over here right now, and Tyson Fury can't come over here anymore. So I mean, that was the price you have to pay, messing with a mobster and a person that responsible for a lot of shit, And NT Global was dirty all the way through, So, and anybody have anything to do with it, they're not allowed in this United States right now. So, but let's keep moving though. But anyway, with this, always say keep that angle over there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep that shit over there, Swallow. You ain't lying. Keep that shit over there. But anyway, get back to Eubanks. All right. Now, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's want to do one more fight before he retire, because he needs to retire. I'm sorry, Chris Eubanks Jr. You're a nice guy, it seems like, and I don't think you're gay, but still in all, if you are, that's your business. But you'll never be a champion, son. I'm not trying to be funny. You'll never be a champion. It's getting later and later in your career. and you just don't have the tools to be a champion. Now, I know that you were fed a lot of lower rate fighters and to make you look good, just like Oscar does his fighters, but you just don't have that. You always in shape, no doubt about it, but I just don't think you have it. Now, he wants a rematch, and of course, Lynn Smith, say, hey, no problem, I give it to him. I beat him once, I could beat him twice. But only thing about it, they want to have it in Liverpool. They said Liverpool makes, you can make more money in Liverpool as far as the pay-per-views and things like that, sponsorships, stuff like that, you know, so, but anyway, yeah, keep that drug smuggling shit over there, man, and bad enough, and that PEDs and shit too, Conor Ben, he's delusional. He believes that he's going to come back and fight, real soon. He's going to be vindicated, Are you crazy? You test positive, not once, but twice. What do you think? They're just going to say, okay, going back and fight? See, it's different. See, over here, we'll let motherfucker fight, if they dirty or not. We don't give a shit. Ain't that right, Mr. Suleiman? Shit. Ain't that right, Mr. Valdez? Right? It's in the T, right? It's in the T. Please. Now, hey, don't forget, we got a woman fight too. We got a woman fight. A women's fight. All right? And she's one of my favorite fighters. Not Carissa Shields, but Amanda Serrano. Let's not forget her. All right? That's another good fight too. All right? Let's not forget Amanda Serrano. They're going to be fighting on matter of fact, let me see. I think they're going to be fighting in February. Yeah, February, next month. Yeah, her and Erica Cruz. Now, Amanda Serrano. It's going to be, I think, her 10th championship belt. She's working on her legacy. Now, she's 34 years old. She will be 35. Her biological clock is fucking ticking. And she's 43-2 with 30 KOs. Not bad. February the 4th, that's right. February the 4th. All right. Now that's coming in 2 weeks. Now, she's fighting Erica Cruz. Erica Cruz, 15-1. With only 3 KOs. Now, I think Amanda Serrano, great fighter. A damn good fighter. I would like to see a rematch with Katie Taylor before she called it quits, which I think maybe she got a couple more years, maybe. I would think, she'd be 35, so 36, 37, I think a woman, shouldn't be fighting at 40, but still it's up to her. But that's going to be a good fight too with Erica Cruz, so, but still, all these fights are good fights, especially the women fight all the way up until the Harrison fight and Tszyu fight. And of course, Plant and Benavidez, that's going to be an exciting fight. I can't wait to see that fight. Now, also, we're going all the way down to lightweight, goddammit. Now, hell, no, lower than that. Steve Fulton, a monster in the way. All right, that's in Japan. You got lightweight. We got Gervonta Davis. You got Ryan Garcia. And like I say, Ryan, don't you pull no shit, Ryan, because I know you. I know you, Ryan. I know you like the back of my goddamn hand, because it's always some bullshit with you. It is. It is. All right. Now, Oscar is so happy he getting some money. All right. He is so happy because he had that contract. And when that contract was signed, he took a picture with it. He took a picture with him and Ryan in the contract. He loved that money, baby. That's right. He want that money. That's what it is. So now, this is the question I got for you all. Is he sacrificing Ryan? because Ryan looks like, he don't care. All he does is all he want is the money and that he fought Tank Davis, or just for the promotion to lead up to the fight. Because I think Oscar knows that Ryan is costing more than he's worth. This is how I think Oscar is thinking. I think Oscar is thinking exactly that way. That you are costing me more than if you worth. But we got this big deal on the table. And like I said, he said he's got Monday and he gonna move on. And like I said, if they didn't get the deal done on Monday, I guarantee you he still would have been there Friday. He would have been there Friday because he wouldn't have made that type of money with nobody else at that division. So and Ryan, he wasn't gonna fight Devin. So he dodged him already or ducked him already. So now Earl Spence, Keith Thurman. Wow. What a fight. First of all, this is not a tune-up. Let's get that out the way. This is not a tune-up. Matter of fact, Keith Thurman is a better opponent than David Avenisia to Terrence Crawford. Now, I will say this. Keith Thurman is still a formidable opponent at the welterweight division. Now, of course, Earl Spence, talented fighter, unified 3-belt champion, but still, you got to fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is hungry too. He hungry for the money, and that's all really he care about, the bag. But if he can beat Earl Spence, that will give him a new foundation on boxing. That will give him a new foundation on how you feel about boxing. But one thing I can say, and I will say this, Earl Spence ain't playing no more. And what I mean by that is, same as Steven Espinosa. Same thing. Earl Spence gonna go in there, take care of business with Keith Thurman. Then he gonna go back down to 147, which ain't very hard for Earl Spence. When you've been disciplined this long, when you've been disciplined the longest Earl Spence been disciplined, then you're gonna make 147, no doubt about it. Earl Spence never failed to make weight. Matter of fact, he said he's gonna stop blowing up in weight. So so now Keith Thurman, he wants this fight. He wanted it bad. He wanted that bag, and now he got it. Now, of course, what you gonna do with it, Keith? What you gonna do now? Because you're gonna be in a fight with Earl Spence. I know what's gonna happen. Keith's gonna get on that bike like he always do. He's gonna get on that lateral movement, left, right, left, right, left, right. He's not gonna engage unless he get tired or get against the rope. He can't take a body shot. So soon Earl Spence hit that sweet spot. He's not like no other fighter. Not like when Colosso hit Keith Thurman. They are different punchers. Not like Barrio or whatever hit Keith. Earl Spence punched a little bit harder, and he make them count a little bit more. And that's going to slow Keith down. Matter of fact, it might make him take a knee. Matter of fact, I bet it probably make him take a knee. Keith Thurman never was a body man. He could never take a body shot. What's going on, Rolly? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right? Yes, sir. So that's what's going to happen. Keith Thurman is going to pretty much run from Earl Spence basically that whole night, like you said, Elijah. that whole night he's going to run from. Because why? He don't want to engage. He knows this is a young firecracker. He knows that this is a young, hard-hitting southpaw. And he know what it is. All he want to do is grab that bag and go home. That's all he care about. But before you go home, Earl Spence is going to leave you with something. And, of course, he's going to have to take it. Now, a lot of people say, well, Earl Spence said he wasn't going to fight Keith Thurman. Well, he meant that, and he still mean that. But now this fight has been ordered. This fight has been sanctioned. This fight has been ordered. Hey, look, you got to fight Keith Thurman, baby. All right? That's the only way you won't get stripped. In order for him to stay intact and for the road for undisputed, he have to fight Keith Thurman. Facts. He's gonna have to fight Keith Thurman. So expect Earl Spence to come out there and try to get this fight over with. No, expect that to happen. But then again, we don't know. All right, we don't know because Keith Thurman is gonna be moving and getting out the way of everything. So that's how I look at it. You know. Now, yeah, Keith can be dangerous in the early rounds. Him and Sean Porter, they had a hell of a scrap. But like I say, Keith Thurman is not Earl Spence, and of course, Sean Porter is not Earl Spence. And then again, Keith Thurman, yes, when he was younger, he was a good fighter. Now, he's not really old now. I just don't think he had the desire anymore. That's all. He don't have that desire anymore. So, but he has power. EJ can't be reckless. No. Earl can't be reckless because Keith Thurman, he's the type, he can't hurt you with these little shots. But when he rears back and throws like that, he can't hurt you. You know, he can't hurt you. He definitely can hurt you. And and another thing, I didn't know Keith Thurman was that short. I really didn't. I don't know why. I just thought he was taller than what he is. He looks tall. On TV, but but he's not that tall. But then again, like I say, hopefully we get a chance not only to see that fight, maybe we get the chance to get the Crawford fight done. I'm still gonna keep faith that fight can happen. But I'm gonna tell you this, just like Stephen Espinosa said, he is not gonna waste his time on Terrence Crawford this time around for negotiations. He's not going to prolong anything this time. Not like last time. No. He said he's not doing that. He's not going to do that again. So there you go. And basically, and don't forget Anthony Yard. We got Anthony Yard Saturday, and Beterbia. We got them on Saturday. Now, one want to prove something. One don't have to prove anything. Now, supposedly, this is just sources say that the winner will get Demetrius Bivol. Now, of course, I don't know if that's true or not, how true that is or not, but Anthony Yard got to be careful. He gonna have to be careful because this guy can punch. This guy can punch real well. So that's how I look at it. So but but we got some good fights down the line. But I think with Tszyu, I think he's gonna. I hope he don't hurt Anthony Joshua like he should. Which one? Yeah. The ESPN, yeah. But Tszyu and Anthony Yard is on ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus. Okay. Cassandra. ESPN Plus. So, but I will give Anthony Yard credit. I will take my hat off to him. Because, see, one thing about Anthony Yard, he got the guts to get in there with him. And I don't think it's about the money with him. It's not like he getting paid all this money. I think he wants to prove something. I really do. I think he wants to prove something. I think he want to prove that people think I'm just a nobody. People just think I'm a hype job or whatever. He want to prove to you all that I can fight, that I can take a punch, that I do have a chin. All the things that they said he don't have. He want to prove that he does. Everybody want to prove something. Chris Colbert, he got to prove that he's not no one-trick pony. And also, Rayo got to prove he ain't a one-trick pony. Because remember, both of them guys coming off of losses. And both of them guys going to have to show up or show out. And that's all I have for y'all today. KQKC Boxing Network. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do. Wow. Yes, sir. Thank everybody for coming in here. It's been a good talk of boxing. Yes, I love talking boxing. Yes, I do. And like I say, we got a interview tomorrow with my man Johnny Rice. So I will shoot him a link tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in at 11 o'clock. We're gonna be talking about a few things about the fight and what almost went down in the fight, and what his plans are and what his plans going to be. So it should be interesting conversation
out there, and all those hustlers.
Sorry about that.
There's people out there just getting their money on. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry about that. Yeah, so it should be a good conversation. So if y'all got any questions to ask them, make sure y'all do. All right. So, but anyway, so Johnny Rice, he's a funny guy. He's always funny. And he quit his job now and everything. So he'll be here at 11 o'clock tomorrow. All right. So, and I appreciate everybody that came in today. Thank you all. All right. And shout out to the almighty LDBC. And shout out to Black Media's Row. I am KQKC. And I come on at 11 a.m. Central Time. All right. So don't forget, we got a fight Saturday night, and I will call that fight Saturday night. And don't forget to check out me and Knockout Boxing. We'll be live Sunday morning at 9 a.m. We'll be on my platform. Johnny, he's funny. Zena. So with that, that's all I have, you all. Thank y'all for coming in here. That's all what's going on in the sport of boxing. But like I say, Gervonta Davis doing his thing. And like I say, he had that fight with Garcia. And then also, he's going to be fighting Ryan Garcia. Hopefully, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. All right? All right. So, but anyway, thank you all for coming in and appreciate you all. All right. What's going on, Bruce Gas? I can't even see you here, man. All right. So with that, that's all. The ref lied blankly. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna ask him about that. Well, of course, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah. What you say? Speaking of KO, I'm going to give Cowgirl fans the blues all day. Oh man, don't do my man like that. Yeah, Dallas lost. Yeah, I heard. Yeah. Oh well. So you can't win every year, right? So y'all been winning all the time. So y'all should be happy. Shit. Y'all always winning every year. Dude. I remember when I was coming up, it used to be the 49ers. Denver Broncos and the Giants. They used to win every year. Bears won one Super Bowl. That was back in 85, 86 years. So man, but the Dallas Cowboy girls famous in y'all team. No, I'm just joking. All right, I'm just joking. I don't want him to hear me though. That's right. The Denver Broncos, man. I'm telling you, the New York Giants, they was always in the playoff or the Super Bowl. Yep, it was always 14. Always 14. All right. So with that, that's all I got. And I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. And don't forget, we got a debate on Knockout Channel on Wednesday. So make sure y'all check that debate out. So with that, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good day. And keep your head on its swivel. All right. And with that, that's all I got. Everybody have a good day.